Welcome back to the Forward Moves podcast, a place where we talk about all things business branding and systems for your fitness business. I'm your host, Ash.
And I'm your co-host, Keira. And today we are actually recording our last episode for the year.
Ooh, our 23rd episode?
Yes, this will be our 23rd. So 23 episodes we recorded off the bat.
Like that's 6 months of recording.
I know. This is kind of like
a little bit.
I was like, oh, wow. Didn't know I was going to feel like that. But that's so exciting because like there's like a stat that like getting to 10 episodes in the podcast world is like a really big deal. So the fact that we've made it to 23.
We're taking a sabbatical.
We're taking a government-mandated break. If anybody listens to the Hamish and Andy podcast, that's what they call theirs. And they like pretend that it's like government-mandated that podcasts must all pause for the end of the year break.
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. But we are currently in the middle of a campaign. Well, prepping for a campaign.
Yeah.
So if you follow us, which you would have to if you...
Surely.
If not, what are you doing?
Rude.
We did a photo shoot for a campaign we're calling The Upgrade. So we rebranded this time last year. And we have grown so much this year.
Crazy.
So much that we decided to do a bit of an upgrade, and we're upgrading our services across the board.
Yeah, which is really exciting.
Which includes our podcast.
And oh my God, guys, we literally just got back like the edits from the shoot. Let me tell you.
So
okay, shout out to Mizzy Media.
Biggest
shout
Seb.
out. Wow.
Seb owns his own company.
Yes, he does the photographer, does the photographing. They like work together a lot of the time if someone wants photography and videography. But Ben at Mizzy Media.
Oh, that experience was unreal.
Weapons.
Never felt so comfortable with a team of people before.
No, they were so good. And like the stuff that's already come back, like we shot with them last Thursday?
Yes.
Last Thursday. And we like have everything back almost.
They were great. And I'm a little like some of us are a little bit shy in front of the camera, but they were great.
Yeah.
I could not scream highly enough for them. They were so amazing.
And so that's like for I think Ben's Brisbane.
Ben is Gold Coast. They're both Gold Coast.
Oh, are they? Yes. I thought they said, oh, it's nice that you had to travel for once. I thought I heard them talking to each other.
Maybe Seb lives here. I'm not too sure, but
anyway,
when I emailed Ben, he was like, there's a travel fee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, I cannot. 10 out of 10.
It
Best
was great.
Experience ever.
Anyway, so we've just got all of those back. So pretty much how the timeline will go is like, you guys will get this.
I'm literally so excited.
You guys will hear this episode. And like, I know that you guys have already seen like some of the behind the scenes stuff, and we'll probably... Ash can't help herself. Ray can't help herself. You'll probably see something. Ash has already shared like 4 stories of photos of her from the shoot.
I'm just getting started.
I know.
This is the best shoot ever.
I know. Anyway, so this will get released and then it's around the same time as the upgrade happening.
Yeah. So we haven't actually set dates down for the upgrade yet because we're working on a new not software platform.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about. So the upgrade is, what's the date? We've got to get the Fitspo out of the way.
Yes.
And then the upgrade is probably going to be end of October, start of November.
Yeah.
Then there'll be the upgrade and then,
Yeah, very exciting.
But it was giving very Men in Black vibes.
Yeah, I kept coming back to that like family photo of the Kardashians where they're all in black. Like I said that through to the group chat. I was like, guys, no joke, this is what we look like.
Seriously. And so we've decided to upgrade the podcast as well.
Yeah.
So we are working very hard to bring some special people on it next time, and been in conversations with a couple people.
Yeah.
For it.
Should be very exciting. I'm really hoping that we have some really cool guests.
I don't know when it's going to come back.
I don't know. We'll relook at it in the new year after we have a break, and I'm sure
podcasting is hard, guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
But I have to say the impact that this podcast has had on our business, every single person I speak to is I've listened to your podcast.
Yeah. And do you know what I found really helpful is like someone will ask me a question. I'll be like, oh, I recorded a whole podcast episode on it. I'll send it. And they're like, oh, yeah, send it to me. And I'm like, great. You can listen to it on there in more detail than I would probably skip over if I was just like quickly answer it as well. So that's been really cool and really helpful.
They're like, I heard it on your podcast. And I'm like, oh, what did I say?
I know. Yeah. Remind me.
Like,
but yeah, it's been so fun. And well, firstly, thank you for listening. Otherwise, we wouldn't have made it to 23 episodes
Thank you so much.
You guys weren't listening to us. So that's really fun too.
You know what? I don't know who listens to it.
I don't know.
Can you come and tell us, or, you know, send us a DM?
Leave a comment on this episode.
Leave a comment, send us a DM, or even just like comment on the Spotify and tell us that you're listening to it, because I genuinely don't know. Like, I know a couple of people, but I'm like, who are you?
What are these numbers? Who are they?
Who's following us?
Yeah.
Why can't I see it?
So while we're asking for things, if you guys ever want to leave us a review, that'd be really great. But not to be needy or anything, but
we're really looking to upgrade it next year, though.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for 2025. 2024 has been hard.
Okay, but why does 2025 sound like we shouldn't be in 2025?
It's like,
is it because it's like a quarter?
like angry 2025.
Yeah, 2025 seems big.
Red.
I think it's big for a good reason.
Red.
Anyway, speaking of the upgrade and like offers and things, do you want to talk about like anything new that's coming in the new year?
So we have been working on this for so long. We are upgrading the membership. So honestly, the membership can't get any better. Big head over here. No, I think the membership is such a high quality resource already.
Yeah,
we've got such a good community, but something that we've been struggling with is the manual management of it.
Yeah.
So we've actually been talking to a company called Entreport, which hopefully by the time this episode drops, we're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But we have some very specific requirements when it comes to platforms.
It's a very niche thing that we have on offer as well, and like how we deliver it. And we are just we're not necessarily like upgrading the membership because like what's included is already amazing. We want to upgrade how you guys receive it and how it's delivered.
There is some things that we haven't told anyone yet, which very exciting. And we're definitely upgrading by bringing in some new offers and things like that. But the delivery of the service, we want to digitize it so it's much easier for you, and to provide you a bit more of a hub. I know that we've got a hub at the moment. I mean, we've been talking about tech for a little while, and look, the tech is still coming. That has also been something we've been working on, but we're digitizing something until we can get to that place. So we're not just waiting and leaving it as it is until we get to the end goal. We're actually just trying to improve the service a little bit more.
Because we want to make it as best as possible as we can for you.
I don't know about you, but we had the call this morning, and on the call, like, I just feel like I was asking for the most intense things. And I just got off the call and looked at Keira. I was like, surely they can't do this. Surely.
Yeah.
It's pretty intense, but we're hoping it's an all-in-one.
He kind of said, like, you won't be turned away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an all-in-one digital experience, and it's going to be a hustle to get us on there, but...
He was kind of like, and what sort of timeline? We were like, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So we're trying for you guys.
Yesterday. Because we're trying to integrate it with the upgrade.
Yeah. Upgrades in all areas.
Yeah. So lots going on.
Yes.
What's happening? And so working on that. Moxo's still fantastic.
It's our portal. No, I think nobody knows what the actual portal. We just call it our portal. Like that's our build portal. So if you're like a business moves client of ours, then you would be in that. That's what you're in.
But we should probably talk about what the brand up is, because we haven't really. Well, the public doesn't know about it.
No, I was going to say.
Only our membership clients know. So we know that our membership is a white labeled resource, but basically what we've done is we've created a custom offer for it, so you can get the assets branded in your company's colors every month, and then you can get customized email marketing for your audience. So it'll be you'll be assigned an assistant, you do a check-in, we write up the emails, we brand up your assets, and we hand it over to you. So that's one of the offers that are coming. Already pretty popular. Quite a few people on it.
And you'll see a new name.
Yeah.
As one of the girls that will be assigned to you. Her name's Tisha. And
I know you listen to this.
she is actually my sister. Honestly, she's a weapon, and I'm so excited for her to be joining.
I'm just stealing all the Holdsworths one by one.
Yeah, you are. So yeah, she's joining the team. She actually has her first client, which is really exciting because obviously it's an internal offer before we take it live. I don't know in comparison to because is that going live when around this time? Yeah.
It's kind of, we're in a frustrating period of we want to take it live, but we want the software to be set up to take it live.
Of course, we want to make it as clean, and we don't want to have to move people. And
at the moment, BM is one side and memberships are the other side, and it's pretty. There's a big dichotomy in the middle.
Yeah,
and that's what it needs to be. But at the moment, we're putting brand ups in Moxo, and Keira's like, no, I don't manage memberships. They can't come over here. So we're just trying to figure it out.
But anyway, so that's a new name that you might see. And there's another new name that has happened.
I know.
We had the beautiful Maddie join us.
Amazing.
How long ago? A month ago?
I think it's been 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah. She roasted me last week.
What?
In that candy dump video.
Oh, yeah, she did.
So we did this video for TikTok because we're on TikTok now. Come have a look.
Follow us.
I don't even know what our TikTok name is. Forward Moves.
I think it's
You'll
Forward
find
Moves.
us. And if you like dogs, my dog's on it a lot. So we were doing that candy salad trend, and we didn't want to really put our trauma online, so I was like, just roast me.
Yeah.
And obviously all you guys are like, okay, I know what I'm gonna say, but I was like, what's Maddie gonna say?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, just say anything, don't worry, it's okay. And she roasted me.
She killed it. She walked up and I was like, I wonder what she's going to say. And she got there and she was like, I've been a part of Forward Moves for a month and my job title's changed 3 times.
And I was like,
so good. All of us lost it because she went last. So we were like, yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that. And when we were like, oh, shit.
I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Put you back in your place. But yeah, that was really good. But anyway, Maddie.
Yes, join the team. So
do you want to explain what Maddie looks after?
The marketing gun.
Yeah.
She is managing all the socials now.
She's such a beautiful brain.
Is such a credit to how good the photo shoot ran. Because if you guys left that to me, wouldn't have been good.
Look at our previous ones.
I know. Don't.
Honestly, she has killed it. Run sheet, everything, info, had everything ready to go. She organised everyone. It was great.
Yeah. She's going to be running a paid ads class. I don't know if this will be out before it or after it. It'll be close to it though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, she is a wonderful brain.
Yeah.
What
wonderful.
she thinks of is so cool.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you've been coming up with some marketing things lately.
Right? Look
and
at
I'm
me
like,
go. You're like,
I'm like,
what
who are you?
happened to you? And I'm like, maybe it's just sitting around. No, come on, my ideas are good. Maybe it's sitting in with you and Maddie and you guys are talking about stuff. And then now it's triggering my brain to be like, oh. Because I do have a slightly... I think of ideas, but I think because I've been so thinking about systems and clients and that's all I'm thinking about. I think being around you guys and talking about ideas and campaigns and marketing that now I see something and I go, oh, we could do that, but we could do it like this.
Isn't it a wonder what an office does?
Oh man, I've been asking for this office for so long and I'm so happy it's here.
I know. It's actually really good. I think everyone was a little bit scared at the start.
Yeah.
Very ooh.
Everyone had their apprehensions about it, but everyone's coming around.
Told you all.
I know.
Told you so.
Anyway. But there are 2
But the office has been really good too.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been really fun.
But Maddie,
being able to record videos and current trends.
I know. We actually recorded the funniest video today. So got to follow us on TikTok, guys. Got to follow us on TikTok.
A little bit more rogue.
But yeah, we've got new staff, got a new office.
Yeah. This will already be out, but we're attending our 2nd fitness expo next weekend.
Look, and guys, not keen.
And look, it's only I'm excited to go.
I'm really excited to meet everyone.
And it'll be really interesting because it'll be different.
Do we have your microphone yet?
No. Oh,
Maddie needs to get that.
Yeah, we need to get a microphone. But it'll be so different to the last one. And I think, the reason why we're apprehensive is because the Melbourne one kind of shocked us in how full on the 2 days were.
And it's 3 days.
And this one's 3.
And one of the days is a coach day.
Yes.
So
we're pumped about that.
And that's the first day, thank God.
Yeah, so we can be the most energetic and full of life.
It is a big weekend and like flying, setting up, talking, and then going. Keira and I have to go back because we're taking the Monday so the girls can have it off.
Yeah.
Straight back into normal jobs. Like it's non-stop.
Yeah, so we're going to do full week of normal work, fly Thursday morning, normal work once we get there. Then we've got to go set up for the Friday, full Fitness Expo Friday, and try to still touch base with our clients, obviously.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be working the Saturday, Sunday, 2 full days over the weekend. And then Monday morning we fly home, me and you back on the tools.
Yeah.
And the rest of the girls have the day off.
I'm an introvert. I don't like speaking to people and I don't need to. And it's a lot. And like, you know what? I'm very, very excited to meet the coaches.
Yes.
I think it's just being in an environment where there's so many people around. It's like, whoa.
It's full on. It's draining. It's a lot.
This one is a merch one. This one is actually clothes.
Yeah.
The last one
was like food.
Supplements.
We had so many, our bellies by the end of it.
I still haven't had an energy drink since.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Traumatized.
Yeah, okay.
Traumatized.
Our bellies and our nervous system were shot. Like,
Shot.
It was bad.
Because like they just kept giving us free drinks. We're like, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to
Yeah,
take
because we
that.
were next to them and they'd be like, oh, do you guys want a drink? We're like, yeah, okay.
I feel like this one's going to be pretty rogue because Ray's not in prep.
True.
So it's just going to be funny.
Yeah.
But this one's also going to be really...
Ray's not coming.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
No. She won't be there.
Okay. That's fine. I am actually, I take it back. I am actually excited.
Yeah.
Because there's companies and we can network and talk to them.
That's
and
why I was like,
get our
we're
face out there.
excited.
Yeah.
We're just nervous about how big and full on the days are. But
Honestly, we're not prepped for this one. We haven't put any money into it because we've been putting money in like photo shoots and everything else.
yeah.
And we haven't
upgrading and memberships and anyway.
It's been a lot.
It's going to be great.
It'll be good either way.
Fun.
And yeah, I got interviewed for an app.
Did you?
Get ahead, remember? We were over dinner.
Yes, that's right.
We should tell that story. Keira and I were on the Bobcat. Is it the Bobcat or City Cat?
City Cat, yes, the City Cat.
So we got on the City Cat because I live across in South. I don't know where I live, somewhere. I live on the opposite side of the city, and we got like the ferry into Brisbane.
Yeah.
And we're on the boat, and this guy comes up to us, and he was like, "Do you own MA Services?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's Forward Moves." And he's like, I was one of your clients. I was like, what?
Yeah, he was like, oh, I know you. I bought your products ages ago. We had like a meeting and stuff. And we were like, oh my God, we're famous.
I've made it. I've been recognised in public.
You've been recognised in public.
And then
so
that
funny.
night we had dinner. And okay, so this was Maddie's first time going out with us. Like she had been working with us
For like 3 days.
3 days. Yeah, it was the first week. And we were like, we're going to go for dinner this Friday because Kelsey's up. Would you like to come? Sure thing. Next thing you know, Ray and Keira are on fire.
On fire.
Our team, when we like get to relax, it's just... If
It's just
someone was
friend- it's
looking
just a
at us,
friend group
they'd be like,
hanging out.
they would be like, what?
Yeah.
And you guys were just going for it.
Man,
And
I literally was sitting next to her and I was like, she is going to... I was like, I wonder what she's going to go home and explain me as to her husband.
and Ray had like her sass pants on as
Yep.
well. Like, you know when she gets into that
Yep.
sass mood?
Honestly, I was like, oh no, guys, if she might not stick around.
And then on Monday, Lisa was like, oh, if we haven't scared her off yet, she's not going anywhere.
I was like, she's here for life if she hasn't gone from that dinner.
That night, I got interviewed for that Get Ahead app.
Yes.
That on the where they go around and interview people in Brisbane about
Their business and all that sort of stuff. That was so interesting.
And then I spiraled and I was like, everyone's
Literally,
gonna hate
guys,
me.
if you watch it, I just stood next to Ash because she was nervous and I didn't get asked any questions and I just look awkward as hell just standing there. I was just a support person. But yeah, it was good. And you were spiraling.
I was like, everyone's going to hate me. Okay, this is what I was spiraling. This is how stupid it is, right? So I have a fake LV bag, Louis Vuitton bag. Mum bought it for me from Thailand, and you know what? It was actually a really nice bag, and I really like it, so I use it. I don't care if it's fake. Whatever, it's the same thing. Anyways, I had the interview, and I was like, because they ask you how much money you make, and I said not much, because
Yeah.
I have my whole team standing in front of me, and like, you know, it's a little bit.
You're not going to say what you mean.
And it's like, look, it's not, you know, I'm a business
Yeah.
owner. And
A lot of your money goes back into the business.
yeah, basically, I choose not to pull a big wage.
Yeah.
I was like to Keira, I was like, I said not much, but they're going to see my bag and they're going to call me a snob. I was like spiraling out of control.
The
And
most
she was like,
ridiculous things.
it's a fucking interview.
Yeah,
It's
I was like,
okay.
calm down, man.
And then
You're not on Oprah.
I was so nervous for it to go onto Instagram Reels because Instagram Reels are crazy.
They're rough.
And everyone in Instagram was like, I love her energy.
So
And I was like,
cute.
oh, stop it.
know.
And then someone goes, why do strippers not make that?
Yeah, because I was like their previous
The
one
video
or
before
something.
me was like a stripper. And then someone commented on my video and goes, why do strippers not make that?
Yeah, like you'd know.
But yeah, it's been a wild couple of months.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah, what
It's
else?
been a hard few months.
Also rough. It always gets rough near the end of the year, to be honest. Like, I realized the other day that I think Ray said, she was like, oh, yeah, I'm a bit tired. And I was like, this always happens close to the end of September. When it gets to October, people are like, holy crap, we've almost been going hard for an entire year.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that little like end of year refresh is just like what people
Yeah.
need.
I know that people waffle a lot about not taking time off over Christmas. Shut up.
No.
Be quiet.
Taking it.
I am taking my 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And I
100%.
am not talking to anyone.
No.
I will have to log on and pay the team. Otherwise, I will get
Yes, please.
I will get killed.
Like, this is where we're spending the most money. Please pay me.
But yeah, very keen for it to be finished. But yeah. Whoa. But I feel like you've been on a journey with us with this podcast, our
Yeah.
listeners. We started in a studio and I was in Vanuatu when we got the videos.
Yeah.
And then we went from one studio to the next. And
Do you
then
know
we
what's
had a
funny
big move.
is I don't know if we've mentioned this, but when we first kicked off the potty, you were on holidays and me and the team had to approve the opener and the sound without Ash being here, and we were spiraling hard. We were like, oh my God, we selected the audio and we selected the opener, like the FM, like the noise and everything that you guys hear and see. And Ash was away and we just had to make a call and we were so nervous. And then like when Ash saw it, we were like, oh my God, like fingers crossed. And she was like, it's great. I love it. And we were like, thank God, because like we kind of can't change it now. But yeah,
it's
that was
been
funny.
been a big journey.
It feels
across the
ages
6
ago.
months. I feel like we've been through so many phases.
I know.
So many.
And it always feels really cool to have taken everybody through the whole year.
I know.
And being able to update everyone as we go on.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
I mean, we've had Steve on the podcast.
Yeah.
He was our
our
first
first
guest.
guest.
And then we've had
Oh my God, accounts.
Soph.
Sophie. Yeah. Yeah.
We've had so many
We should have made a list.
got so many guests.
We'll do it. Okay, we're actually going to do like little
Spotify Wrapped.
Spotify rap.
But your
like our
favourite
podcast
episode
rap.
of Systems
That
everyone loves-
Trainer Rise and Everfit.
one. Oh my God. That
It
just
still pops off.
exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, there's listens to that like every day.
Yeah, always, all the time. I'm going to check my notes because I did make notes, but I think
I feel like we should talk about what is coming for the podcast next year
yeah.
and what the plans are and what you
Yeah,
can
we like.
expect.
I guess we kind of touched on that. We're like working on upgrading it and working on getting bigger and better guests on.
I would love to run a podcast event.
That
I would
be
love
cool.
to do that.
FM potty
Yeah.
event. What would you do in the event? Do you reckon?
I don't know, but I feel like people wouldn't come.
Yeah, 100%. I think we were talking about that in Beck's episode, and it was talking about like just do the event and yeah, but that would
I
be
don't
cool
know.
to think of something.
I feel like
If you guys have any ideas,
I
just like, what do you want?
wouldn't even know what to do. Hey, I feel like it'd have to be something marketing where we teach people marketing.
Yeah, of course, something. That would
But-
be cool.
I would love to do an event. Love to get some big guests on. There is a guest at the top of my list,
I know.
and like all the lines are starting to connect.
Yeah, things are coming up about it. We're like,
I've had an obsession. Not an obsession. That's bad, but I look up to this one person in the industry so much, and
Yeah.
he is just crazy. Like he
Crazy
has
smart
run
fella.
one of the biggest companies. I look up to him a lot, and we're starting to have that invisible string kind of theory, because like we've had conversations with people that have connections with him, and then we were talking about like, you know, different locations, and all of a sudden he pops out in that location. I'm like, it's got to happen.
It's in the stars.
But I feel like if we got him on, Keira and I would be like,
oh man, I would be like this.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, we'll just manifest away.
Yeah,
I'm like,
maybe that's like the 4th season.
Maybe.
But we do have a couple guests that we know that we can definitely get on.
Yeah, which will be really good for you guys. Like, it'll be along the lines of like business and coaches, and
we're looking at some like coaching leaders in the industry.
Yeah,
people that are quite big, and obviously like advisors and business coaches like that as well. And potentially maybe we could even travel and do a couple potty apps.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
That'd be fun.
That would be really
fun. Like, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah. I like to think that I add something in. No.
I just can't believe we're almost in 2025.
It's crazy. I'm actually so excited for the new podcast cover, though. I know. To our artwork to be updated. The photos look so good.
We are just obsessed with this photo shoot. Obsessed.
Killer.
Oh my God, love it. And Maddie got little microphone props.
Yeah.
Little microphone props.
Yeah, they're so cute.
And they look so good. Although they're miniature.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Is there anything else that you want to
honestly, no. Just tying up the season, I guess. I think it's been a big season. We've learned a lot about what you all are interested in.
Yeah.
Systems.
Yeah. Big one.
Systems and personal things.
Yeah.
I feel like the episodes where we, the shutdown episode, that was a big one.
Yeah. That was a popular one.
What was the other one? That was quite big. You've got it on your phone, don't you?
Yeah.
There was.
We'll do like a recap.
The systems was one of the biggest. The welcome to the forward moves, obviously. The shutdown one was a big one.
Yeah, look, sometimes it's just like the longer it's there. But yeah, system hacks for a scalable business is a big one. Yeah, the training app ones. Meg Tovey's is up there. And then, yeah, the other one's like a little bit newer. Like a lot of them are just like the ones that are longer on there. But that's actually really cool because that means like people are going back to the start and like listening from the start, which I love. It's the recommended way to listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
another Hamish and Andy quote. Guys, I love Hamish and Andy's podcast. Like if you just want a fun, great potty to listen to, just sort of zone out. Oh, Hamish and Andy's.
Ours is fun.
Well, like, theirs is just, I laugh out loud, like, so often listening to Hamish and Andy's.
That's the Inspired Unemployed for me.
They are good. I like them too.
That podcast is so funny.
Guys, give us your podcast, like, loves. Put in what you want to see from us in the podcast. What you want. Let us know.
Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like.
Yeah.
Because we waffle on a lot.
Yeah, we do. That's okay. Maybe that's why you love us. Hee
We're sporty and fun.
Actually, that's another thing that we want to say. For this episode, if you listen to this episode and you make it all the way to the end, if you share this episode to your socials and tag us, you will go in the running to win a free month on the membership.
Yes.
And that's if you're an existing one on the membership as well. So share us, tag us. We'll take note of this episode.
Send us the love.
Yeah, please. And yeah, then
we'll see you next season.
Oh my God, that feels so weird to say. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for listening to us. And we can't wait to talk to you in the new year.
Yay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.